Hey guys, I'm Mortal King here. Okay, if you need a spark, and I have spent all of it because I have already on my sorcerer, Hurricane Crest, and then I have also Shrouded Fells, Chest Armor, and Helm. I got both of them. And how do you farm easy way if people thinking is not easy in this season? So I'm gonna explain what's going on. So you see you need a spark. So I'm gonna show you and then continue. You see, all you have to do, open new character and level up all the way through the 60 and ask your friend on somebody or join public game and do until you get the 15 level cash. And if you do that, then what happens basically, you can use this as like this, and then you see this, and then you get this point thing, right? You keep doing this until you get the levels all the way through, and then usually this doesn't count some reason, but if you keep doing this, or you don't have to spend it if you leveled all the way through these, once you level them up, you can spend only to buy these, right? Nothing else. These are required for the jewels, so don't afraid about it using those. But let's say I create a level 1. You have to level up all the way to level 15 to get this last cash. Represented chest or represented cash. I can't even speak. As you can see, you see this. What you need to do, you need to create level 1 hero. It doesn't matter your main, because every time you create, this will be a start from the level 1 all the way through. You see this guy will give you a quest. All you have to do 2 quests. And once you complete the stronghold questing 1 time and come back here and check it, if it gives you Horadic spellcraft amulet, you're good to go. You don't have to take your alt accounts, like you're not going to play once you are level 15 on let's say you open an alt, which is a sorcerer or druid alt. You need to know this. If you're doing this willingly and you get in the last cash, you need to make sure whichever your main class, you must play as an alt when you open and start in another alt, like let's say, and you need to level up to all the way through to get this. Must be the same class if you need the items, because when you open this chest, also opens what's the name, the class specific items, which is you can get your main free to 1 to all the way through the 4-star items. So that's done too. So why you need to do this? Well, it's not that easy. It's not that easy to basically, if you don't have the you see, it's required 2 spark to craft this, and to do that, to get this, rather than going to this, you have to do it this way to craft it. Hurricane Crest asks 6 eom, 6 luck, 6 ton runes, and 2 spark you required to craft helm. And the same one that does shroud of fells, right? This one required the same, but the different runes. 6 back rune, 6 cry rune, 6 money, and 2 spark, right? But if you do shortest way, you can craft with the 2 spark random unique. If you land what you after, this is your basically gambling. This is a guarantee gambling. You will definitely get a random unique. Last season I got like so many Helicons. I got so many Shakos, so many chest armor, which is the Shroud of Fells. If you do this, this is the way it is. But takes a long time to get 60 yourself if you're playing. But if you tell your friend to do it 4 times, it's like too unique. 4 times is you need to create a 4 sorcerer alt from the level 1 to level up to all the way to 60, and then you need to keep check. That's all it is. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. I already took it, so I'll prove you what I'm talking about. You see, I'm gonna play my druid and I'm gonna get this one, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Go back, watch what happens. So you can see I have already this done. See, it's already done. I must be taking either it's or I gear them up as a doing a meteor sorcerer, I believe, because like I said, if you want your main basically items, you need to play. This is a meteor, or this is not played. Oh, I see. This may be not claimed. That means like I have to hit all the way through into the last. So yes, true. You see, I got another. This means like once I go join the public games and whatever, you know, once I get this on the 30, you know, you can get the 30, you don't have to play. Well, if you want to experience, I would suggest you play 60 with your friend. If your friend handles the solo to help you to get this, and then if your friend is not that strong, I recommend you do the 30 to 35 speed only. And then, by the way, all your, if you play in a sorcerer, you can get the amulet from the gambling, the amulet. All your obols, you see this, obols into amulet. Easiest way, because neither you, excuse me, neither you or neither your friend able to kill the boss. So this is easy way to get this amulet. So if you want this amulet, that's how I got mine, and then I, you know, ready to do whatever I want to do in the. I can kill the bosses, no problem, but my alts can't. So this is where your friend becomes a useful. So do not play anything else. If your friend says something, I suggest you still do the pit, because the pit is the fastest way to get these things. If you get it, it's good, because you can able to get either a shako or either a chest armor, which is shroud of fells thing. When you craft those, then if you land those 2, because it's random, blacksmith crafts, it takes you 2 spark and give you 1 unique. Once you open the chest, cash he gives you. When you open it, it gives you a random unique mythic, you know. And if you're lucky, you may win a lottery, you know, who knows. So this is how it is. As you can see, this is my alt. I did not play either. It's you can see level 18, but I am level 60. All I have to do is just join the public game or friend. You can ask your friend to do this. So my druid and my this sorcerer name, I'm not sure what is it, Rise, yeah, I got 2 from it, straight 2 coming from that, right? And then this is how you basically do. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So how you do it basically, so you have to create sorcerer as your main class. That's what you need to play, you know. So if you don't want in the sorcerer, then what? As your other mains are, you can play those too. But I prefer sorcerer because it's easy play, you know. So I'm gonna, not this guy, let's change this someone else. How do we do it? Go back. Never mind, whatever. Let's make him something funny. You don't need it because you're gonna delay it, you know. So you're not gonna play with this guy, you know. You're gonna just name it something. I call him LOL because easy to sell. Delay it. So you're gonna delay it. You're not gonna play it. So why you play hard? Well, this is a very tricky. Hardest you can play, hardest you can do. Because if somebody's not helping you, this is the way to you do it yourself, you know. Don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with it. You can't play pit, you have to hit 60, you see. So what do you do? So you, as your main, you can actually, you can see, you have these strong rooms, right? These are your friend for now, for the leveling. But before you do it, that game's already giving you one once you get the quest from this guy, you know, because speak the Broyna. Yeah, this guy. All you need to do, complete the 2 quests with this guy. That's all it is. Nothing else. So, before you do it, basically that, you need to obviously do your skills, you know. I prefer, what shall I use? Well, the fastest way is the actually I go eye shot, no problem. Yeah, let's go that way. So one of them gives mana. There you go. That's it. And then what could be the other one? This gives more damage, but you take. Yes, take it. Excuse me. Oh my. So you are done. You are good to go. You see? The usually is the you teleport to your friend to get this waypoint. This can be very fast, but the problem is if you're doing your own this quest, it's gonna take long time, but benefits you. Otherwise, you're never gonna get mythic uniques. I'm telling you. Without doing this, there is no way you can get the uniques because a lot of people are playing this and skipping this bit. Is unknown to a lot of players at the moment because I just done day before or yesterday I done the video for the Turkish. Now I'm doing the English. I should do English. I'm sorry guys, I'm silly, but you know I won't do Turkish anymore because gonna be my video is gonna be English, so whatever. Anyway, you see you kill these easy now, right? And then once you leveled up to all the way through, you can get this Hydra, and then you can good to go. You see you got 2 damager now rather than 1, right? That's so easy, you know. You don't even need you know, you can upgrade your loot to the highest possible you can get, but this is the way to go, I say. And you will be benefit if you open the total. I think total you need is 6 to be exact, the 6 you need. So why do you need the 6? Well, it's for actually is the total you need 8. If you not get from let's say if you don't get from the chests from the blacksmith, you can actually, because those 4 spark become a 1 when you salvage the unique mythic that you don't need, and then another 4 you play, and then you crafted that with the, you know, the what's the called the name, the blacksmith, and it doesn't give you. Basically if you salvage 4 of them, because it takes 2 each, right? It's a bit complicated, but it's not that hard, guys, you know. I hope this will help you on your journey, because a lot of people come from work and they don't kill, you know. They don't do like the all the time plays constant. The one is the guy does not even active much in the game. It's not gonna get the benefit. But I suggest you this: you do this for 8 times, let's say, right? You will definitely have a mythic uniques ready for you, you know, unless you ask your friend. That's the another alternative. There you go, my first loots are dropped. which my damages is going to increase. Yes, definitely. There you go. 200 weapon now. This is, I am doing this myself, not need any help. But if you want taxi, if you want the taxi basically, you know. Oh, this is the way it is, man. You're gonna thank me later if you do this correctly. All you need to take the last, all you need to do to take the last cash from the Brian's quest. You see, once you get here, that's it. Now you need to do this stronghold. It's gonna open in a bit. You're gonna complete it, you know. There you go. You get it inside. You get it inside, just like that. You can fail or something, but you need to kill the boss. And you need to pick up the quest the Brianna gives, you know. You need that quest to complete. And there is this, you can do easy way this. Again, I spend the obelisk something. You can cap your all with your main, and you can buy the items from the obelisk, from the guy who sells the gambling things. And you can get the gear like that as well. You see, you don't get the points, you just get other things. There you go. Let's go into here. Equip whatever we can. Okay. That's another one. You are level 3, stronghold level. Now you need to kill this boss. Once you kill this boss is gonna drop you a quest from the open in the chest. Watch. And you die. I did deliberately this. Now if it's died, what happened? Well, you keep continue, you know. Sometimes respawn you from the all the way through right here, which is makes no sense why it is that. But don't worry, his HP half. You're gonna do just one hit. And just he's gonna die from this. There you go. Leave it like that. He's gonna die. And now, there you go. Now you got the items from this. You can see you get the other materials too, and you get the blood relic. You see this, and then you get I think is it glows. I saw a glows. Where is it on that unique glows, man? What the heck? Is that a game of trolling or what? Wow, it is trolling game. I saw unique glows. What the heck? Oh well, that's very weird. There must be a bug. Okay, now what? You need to go into press M, click this thing, and then port right here. Let's roll the smoke while it's loading. So you need to go back in here. Complete the quest. Then you need to check this. There you go. That's it. Once you get the quest, you don't have to talk to it anymore because, but then you get the level, you see? And then you see you need to complete that because you can't do it in here. It doesn't give anything, but now you can see I got another cache to go. That's the fastest way. So let's go invite him here. Oh shoot. Big time. So now why did he say lol? I don't know. You see, he doesn't have a clue what I'm doing. You know? But this is the way. Let's ask someone else. This guy is very strange. Lol to you, my friend. You sleep and stunt same time. Pay the hotel. Let's ask. He's also helps as well. That's what you do. You have to ask, otherwise you do it yourself. So, can I able to unlock next difficulty? Yes. Now, I don't need nobody. Now, what you need to do, once you hit this point, dungeon, you can't do it. Doesn't let me to do it, so do it that way. No. And then do this. Now, repeat runs, quick clear, whatever. That's it. Now, watch what happens. Now, you got the cache, as you can see. Under the doing that. Now, you got the XPs. When you level hit 10, you can use those. And these gonna be useful for me. So, why? What I'm gonna do is so this video is supposed to be English only, but he's asking something, I am asking something, but you're gonna thank me. You do this, once you get these sparks from your alts, you're gonna craft randomly, or you're gonna buy. I think is if you're going to buy runes, come on, man. You see this right here? Because this is not 60, it doesn't show right there. But for the, if you're going to buy the runes, okay, you can see what is happening right now. Why is right? We gotta end this here. 1 second.